Hello, we are back with some more Gran Turismo 7. There's been an update today and we've got some new racing cars. Hooray, finally. We've got a couple of, we've got a GT3 car, that's new. We've got a new GT4 car, well, Group 4, Group 3 and Group 4 cars. So two new race cars, wait ages and then two come along at once. And we've also got a Chinese electric car, which is one for a really quick one for going around the Nürburgring, I believe. So yeah, we'll have a look at the new cars. Tonight we're going to try out the Porsche, the new Group 3 Porsche, to see how it sets up against the other Group 3 cars in Daily Race B, because it's handy Daily Race B is Group 3 this week. So we'll be taking that out and seeing how we can do. Probably terrible, judging by our racing on Tuesday. I did increase my quality time a bit in the Lambo. So I've got a slightly better quality time. So I don't know if it's going to put me any nearer the front of the pack. I doubt it, because everyone else seems to have improved their time as well. But we'll have a look at the quality time as well. So I'm going to jump over. We'll have a look at the new cars, and then we'll get to set up, get a couple of laps in for the next race, because there's a race at 10 to. So we'll check out the new cars. Right, so we're in Brand Central. What's YouTube not receiving? YouTube not receiving something, it says. Let me just check that. Let me just close that off. See if that works okay. Hopefully that is alright. And we've not got the camera set up. So there we go. That's better. Right, so we're on there. And let's put that on. There we go. We're good. So, new cars. We've got a... Where are we? It's Germany, isn't it? Porsche. That's at the top of the screen. You can actually see it. So we've got a new Group 4 car, which is the 911 GT3 R 992 from 2022. It's one of the newest cars in the game. 900,000. It's really expensive. Consider most of the other Group 3 cars are nowhere near that price. So yeah, it's quite surprising how expensive it is. But there's only one colour. I mean, it's a nice looking car and it sounds pretty cool as well. As you will find out in a minute when we get racing it. There's new Hyundai. Where is it? It's Asia Pacific. Hyundai. We've got new Group 4 car, the Elantra TC24. It's actually a touring car, but it fits under Group 3. And weirdly, this is really cheap compared to other Group 4 cars. Hey, Ricky Ricks, how's it going? And Sinister Lemon. That'd be good. Yeah, because normally they're $350 for a Group 4 car, like the Genesis. And it's normally $450 for it, so it's double the price for the new Porsche. And the Elantra is a bit cheaper. We will see how it is next time we get a Group 4 race. Hey, also works, how's it going? That'd be good. Right. So we've got those two new cars, and we've also got this new one from China, the Xiaomi. The Xiaomi Mi. Which is this one. And this one's only 150 grand, which is quite a bit of a bargain, really, considering how fast it goes. But it's not a race car, it's just a road-going car. So those are the new cars. That was the main thing. There's a couple of new events. A couple of... new things. I'll get on when I'll start when I can get on. It also works. I'll set it for 11, but if I can get on a bit earlier, I'll do that. Because ideally, I want to try and get on the 10T race, which we'll jump over for now and see what the new Porsche is like. I'll put the Rexy livery on it, mainly for the thumbnail. So our DR and SR took a bit of a battering the other day. On Tuesday. Actually, the SR's not too bad. We only lost a bit in the last race. The driver rating was halfway through, and we dropped a fair bit. Mainly because I kept spinning out. It's my own fault for most of it. I didn't get punted off that much. It's kept touching the grass and spinning. Our quality time, we have improved. Let's enter the next race, 7 minutes time. Interlagos. Such a good circuit. It's a really tricky circuit, but it is really good. I am on a 132, well, just inside a 132.7. It's 132.8 really, but 132.798 is my time in the Lambo. I did that one in the Huracán, which puts me at 458th at the moment, just inside the top 500. I moved to iRacing. It's, yeah. Well, looking at the leaderboard, the global ranking, second in the world is the new Porsche. So it could well be a new meta car. It's mixing it with the R8s and the Huracans. So there's a bunch of them in the top. So it can't be bad. It must be a decent car. But can I drive it? That's the big question. How good is it on a controller? Because that's what we're going to be using. We're in the DualSense. So we'll get still the Audi at the top. Don't really like the Audi though. The Audi, it doesn't turn in very well, the Audi. That's why I've been driving the Lambo, because it turns in a lot better. And on a controller, you don't get the same turning angle as you do on a wheel. So a car that turns in nicely is much more, well, it's easier to drive. Let's pop it onto this. Listen to that. That sounds really good. That's a nice sounding car. It looks faster, yeah. I mean, the engine sound is so nice. It sounds like a much meatier version of the old Porsche. It doesn't turn as well as the Lambo, that's for sure. The downshifts sound great. I'm liking the sound of those downshifts. Oh, made a mess of that. Take a few laps to get the hang of it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't turn as well as the Lambo. So it's quite tricky on the controller to catch up with the car in front. It's much better on the curbs though. That would have probably spun the Lambo out. Keep overshooting that corner. Mind you, I could probably accelerate out of there in first. Well, this is a bit quicker than the last one. A little bit off my best though. It varies. Sometimes you can overdo the throttle. Yeah, it's much better on the curves than the old Porsche and the Lambo. Oh. Still wants to spin on that though. See how it is with dirty tyres. Right, could do with taking that corner in second, I think. Because if you change down to first to try and take that corner like you do in the Lambo, the back end slides out. And that's with 0 on the brake balance. Oh. Spun the tyres up. Saying that, it's not as sensitive as the Lambo. I think it turns in a little bit easier than the Audi does. Yeah, it likes the wheel spinning first. Right, let's see how the first race goes. First race of the night in the new Porsche. We're second on the grid. What could possibly go wrong? I expected there'd be loads of these in this livery. Because normally I would have just gone with just the plain livery like that one. Oh, there's Oliver. He was in the other night. So we've got quite a few of them. So it's funny to see it, that normally. Because I expected this to happen with the new Ferrari. When they added the Ferrari, I thought we'd suddenly get, like, the new Ferrari would be, like, massively overpowered and everyone would use it. But you hardly see it. And this Porsche's come in and everyone's like, hey, this Porsche's quite good. Be interesting to see if they nerf it at all. Or if they buff it even more. You never know with Gran Turismo. They can do both. Right, so I'm going to stick with 0 brake balance, I think, for now. Until I get the hang of it. See how it is off the line as well. Thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Double tap it if you're watching on the vertical stream. We are streaming horizontal as well. Link in the description. If you prefer a horizontal stream, then that is there as well. Tap the emojis on vertical as well. And consider subscribing if you're new. That would be much appreciated. Oh, it's a bit slidey with cold tyres. Hey, JJ. And Nicholas, how's it going? Yeah, I'm all good, thanks. Trying to get used to this new Porsche. I mean, Slammer's pulling away, and I've got a crowd right behind me. I mean, it sounds so nice. Need to brake a bit earlier for that corner, I think. Cheers, Nicholas. My setup is basically a DualSense controller. That's about as complicated as it gets. Well, if you mean the streaming setup, it's connected into a PC, and I'm running OBS. And I'm playing on PS5. I'm using manual gears, yeah. Using the cross and square buttons. Terrible corner. Guy behind is catching. I'll have to stick to the inside. So the Porsche can brake later than I think it does. Nah, I don't like motion controls. The gyros drift. One lap left. Yeah, the DualSense is way better than a standard PS4 controller. Ah, penalty. Back wheel skidded. Took me over the line, so I'm going to get a penalty with that, I think. Oh no, got away with it. Amazing. I thought that'd be a penalty for sure. I went over the edge of the curb, so I thought that would have been a penalty. Okay, he's getting much faster through that corner. I mean, for the first race in the Porsche, that's not too bad. I'll take that for the first one. Unfortunately, I tapped the PRT player guy in front. I tapped him. I had to slow down to let him back in front because I couldn't really tap him and then nick the position. It's just not fair. Yeah, it was on that curb. The back end, the car skidded, and it just went over the edge of the curb. And normally, if you do that, you'll get a penalty. But I'm guessing because the front wheels are okay, I might have got away with it. But yeah, because it's a killer as well. Penalties. Yeah, so that went alright. And we got our SR back, so that's good. And we gained some DR. So all happy with that. Let's see where we are. See if we get much DR. Probably not. We'll have a look, see what we're up to. So we are, yeah, about nearly a third of the way into A at the moment. We've got our sportsmanship rating back up fully to S. So that's good. Queue up for the next one. I mean, the Porsche is nice to drive. It's really nice to drive. Yeah, it's slightly understeery. That's a good point, actually, Dino. That's what I would say. Compared to the old Porsche was like really well known. The 911 RSR was known for being a really good steering car, and it turned in so well. And this is a bit understeery in comparison. Spot on. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in, by the way. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. If you're watching on the vertical, double tap or tap the emojis. I am streaming in horizontal as well. There's a link in the description on the vertical stream if you'd rather have a horizontal one. I've got two separate chats though, so the horizontal chat's different. But yeah, consider subscribing if you're new as well. Slowly ticking towards 8,000 subs. We are on a 132.798, so just snuck into the 132.7s on the it's GT7 sub. I haven't got the command cell. It's yeah, it's Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. So we are currently just inside the top 500 for Daily Race A, which isn't bad this week. Daily Race B, which isn't bad this week because everyone's on it. Because C's a bit crap. Yeah, I only use the pad at the moment. I tend to use the DualSense. I've got an old Thrustmaster T150 wheel, but I don't really like it on this. You get better feedback on the DualSense, to be honest. Right, let's get a ghost up, get some laps in, see if we can improve our time in the Porsche. I don't think I'm going to beat the Lambo time, because I'm just so used to driving the Lambo. Because that's the fastest time I say in the Lamborghini. I think you can brake later in the Porsche than I think you can at the moment, because I'm kind of using my Lamborghini, the Huracán braking points, and the Porsche feels like it can brake later, so I might try pushing it a bit and see how we do. Okay, that was a bit too late. I've tried the new W2C. Which one's W2C? Now, I could probably get on the power there a little bit quicker. One of the problems with the controller is you don't get the same amount of steering angle as you can on a wheel. So on some fast corners you get limited by how fast you can take it, like this one coming up. A wheel driver can probably take this flat, whereas I have to do quite a big lift to get the angle. Oh, come wide. I do like Need for Speed. I've got WRC, the EA one. I streamed that on Sunday night. I was having to go to the rally school. I did like Need for Speed Unbound. I'm a big fan of Criterion games, so. Have a look at your Floyd, have a check of your dead zones on the control on the throttle. It's possible there might be a fault with your trigger, but I think you can test it in the menus. But yeah, have a check if you've got a dead zone on it. Because obviously you want as much travel as you can get, because the more travel you've got, the more subtle you can be with the movements. Although one tip for pad is for the steering, using the sticks, is if you roll a stick around the top edge, instead of just going left and right, you get a lot more control over it. Just helps you be more precise with the steering. I think I need to do that corner in second. Oh, Reese has proven he's got eyes. Amazing. Well done, Reese. Everyone give Reese a round of applause. Cheers for the sub. This section is quite tricky on controller. Any sort of really fast left-right turns, they're much harder on controller than on a wheel, because it kind of buffers the inputs a bit. I'm always a bit nervous at the curves because of the Lambo. Doesn't stop there as well as the Lamborghini does. Oh, I'm so slow out of there. Oop. Nearly went. Hey Manuel, how's it going? That'd be good. It sounds so good. That's probably the best they've done that section of the Porsche. Messed that all though. Guessing they're pulling away at first. That's better. Just going to finish the lap. See what this ends up as. 33.07. That's probably the best time I've done in the Porsche. The 1:32.798 I set in the Huracán. Right, let's see what we get for this race. Third on this one. Oh my god. That lovely Bella at the top. That is... She was like in the top 20. It's ridiculous speed. Yeah, I don't know what... That's really good for being an A driver. I thought they'd be an A+. But on the leaderboard, yeah, they're right near the top. Dad's gone crazy. Yes, I am. I'm on a controller. It is tricky, especially when there's no real penalties for not being clean. Unless if you like smash into someone full pelt, you'll get a penalty. But if you just nudge someone or sideswipe them off the circuit, no penalty. Right, there's the controller, and you'll see what I'm doing with it. I'm going to leave it on 0 brake balance for now, I think, until I get used to it. It's tricky. I mean, when you're driving that fast, it's tricky anyway. And everyone makes mistakes. You know, I've punted me fair share of people. Ideally, if I can stay in the top 8 and get some DR from it, I'm more than happy. Especially, I was racing this I'm streaming this on Tuesday in the Lambo, and I made an absolute mess of it. Like that. So I have to let him past. Okay. I'm guessing there was some history there. Hey Jay, how's it going? Not the best start. Mind you, it was my own fault. Bobo's hit the grass. That's going to slow him down. Still got a bit of slipstream. Made a right mess of that corner. It's a fair gap behind. Hey Eric, how's it going? Hope you're good. I'm glad to help. Hey, off time. Damn, messed that corner up. That's such a nice car. I'm not used to pushing it as fast as it can go. I'm definitely not quite driving it right. Oh, slide your wheels. Lost a ton of time there. Oh, someone's come off. Tibbo Mickey's gone. I did used to like the 911 RSR. It's tricky on that corner, that's for sure. Oh, he overstepped. It does feel really good. It's such a nice car, and there's some really good times on the leaderboard with it. Shravan, English please. Oh, he's cutting the grass. This is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Yeah, it's Gran Turismo. My wheel, it's turned into a controller, and who knows, I'm still fast. Amazing. I don't really like the wheel. I might invest in a direct drive one day, but for now, controller's fine. Well, the guys dropped back a bit. Gran Turismo's fun and ACC is a big load of faff. Depends what you like, I suppose. It's a lot more accessible, Gran Turismo. There's a lot more players as well. Player base for Gran Turismo is bigger than any of the PC games. So the matchmaking's really good. But you lose out on some of the realism. Because the tyre model's not brilliant in this. And the racing can be a bit iffy at times. The Fanatec is the official wheel. I don't know if it's the best. Oh, someone else has gone. I believe the Logitech wheels are really good. Right, we've got fifth by the looks of it. Considering we messed up right at the start, I'll take that. That's alright. It's a decent move on that other player as well. There we go. That could have gone a lot worse. I mean, I try and race clean. At the start of this race, I accidentally punted the guy in second. But I let him back in, so. No, I'm not a commentator, Nicholas. Yeah, it's a tricky one. GT Huracán. I do need to brake a bit earlier. I tend to brake where the X is in the barrier is like 3 posts before it. That's where I go. Hey, body stature, how's it going? We're good, and the dog he's over there. He's fast asleep over there. And the other one's fast asleep over there. Yeah, we're streaming horizontal and vertical at the same time, by the way. So if I'm answering questions you're not seeing, then it's on the other one. And there's a link in the description for the vertical stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you are new. You double tap on the vertical to do a like. Tapping the emojis helps as well. Gets the stream out to more people. And that was a good result. More DR. This is going much better than Tuesday. Ah, by Camino. Nice one. Oh, cheers, dude. Much appreciated. This is a new car, Caroctopus. This is a brand new one. Only came in today. Yeah, it's a shame about Moser. They need to. It'd be nice if they did a PlayStation licensed one, but PlayStation charge a fortune in licensing fees, so they're not keen because they'd have to increase the price of the wheel for the PlayStation if they did it. So that's what you tend to find, like wheels that are just for PC are cheaper than PlayStation ones. Yeah, it's the update. It's the new GT3 Porsche 911. So it's a bit more understeery than the old RSR. Still really nice. It sounds amazing. Such a good sounding car. Oh, by Camino, no worries, dude. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in. Right, so yeah, we're on the 132.798, which I did in the Huracán. For that one. Slightly quick. I was slightly quicker in the Huracán. Because I'm more used to driving it. And it turns in easier, the Huracán, which is great for the controller. So that's why I've been driving the Huracán. But it's quite slippy at the back. You've got to be really careful of the controller on the back end. But you can see it. These are the leaderboards, so the top times. It's like 2nd and 3rd in the world. So yeah, lovely Bella, who was just in the race, her top time is 8th in the world. And then the time that she had was 16th as well. So 8th and 16th. The driver who was first in the last race. Nuts. And still only an A as well. This must be an A+ account. Surely that's an A+ account. Yeah, that's an A+ account. Yeah, thought so. But yeah, need to get used to this Porsche because it's obviously decent. 'Cause look at the times. I'm not sure if it suits the controller though. This car, because it's being slightly understeering. I've not really tried the new Ferrari. As I was saying before, I was expecting that to be massively overpowered when they announced it, but it wasn't. I mean, it's okay, but you don't never see it at the top of the leaderboards. And there wasn't any BOP updates with the update either today. I was expecting some BOP updates, especially Group 4. But the only BOP changes were adding the new race cars. Ah, rubbish. Totally messed that corner up. It seems more stable than the other Porsche, this one. Yeah, it's definitely slightly understeering. Which that's one of the downside with the controller is you don't get the same amount of steering angle, as I was saying before. So you've got to be careful. Often you have to lift off where a wheel user wouldn't, like round this bit. It's really hard to do that well on controller. Because you got a quick left-right turn and you need quite severe steering angle. Because we had a race at Spa a few weeks back, well, a couple of months back, and I've caught the grass. I showed on the replay that was for the ghost I was chasing how much steering angle he could get on one of the corners and how much I could get on the same corner being on a controller, and it's a lot less. And the left-right steering is slower on controller as well, and I've got it on max sensitivity and it's still slow. Oh, nearly went. I don't really do the nations. Yeah, I believe that was at Spa, but I tend not to do the nations and manufacturers because the times are weird. Because I'm in DRA, you only get 3 slots to do it in. And they're all kind of mid-evening UK time. And I'm never online then, so I tend not to do it. And I can't guarantee I'll be about on a Saturday to do it either. I'm quite happy with these short races. Yeah, it's, what, 11:30-ish? I usually stream till about 12:30. Yeah, I usually do around between 11 till 12:30-ish. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays. It's a mixture of car and driving games. It's mostly this, but I've been playing a bit of Forza Horizon as well. Did some WRC on Sunday. Super Woden GP2, so I do some indie games as well. I've got the new Carmageddon. Got an early copy of that, so that'll feature at some point next week. Comes out on the 6th. Oh, it's completely overshot that corner. That was a shame. It's not a bad lot. Jim's 71 on GT7. On PSN, it's Jim's the -71. But I've got a friends list only set to like friends of friends. That's a better turn. Hot brown. Nice. This is a better lap. Nearly lost it. If you watch Super GT streams, I'm a mod on there as well, so I usually pop up and chat on his. Oh, that's the quickest I've done this on the Porsche. Only 2/10 off me Lambo time. Hey, Iceman. Yeah, I think if you need to come out of turns in first on this car, like you did on the old one. And you can brake quite late in this, by the looks of it. So it's got really good stopping. Oh, right, a second. As we watch Bella disappear off into the distance. Assuming we all get in the race. Lots of practice, Eric. And also, if you watch on the overlay, I move the stick around the top edge of the thumbstick, so I'm like pushing it forward and rolling it around the top, and that tends to be a bit smoother for the steering. And for the brake and throttle and that, it's just practice. I've got like 2,000 hours or so in the game. But saying that, about half of that's probably to photo mode. So, taking thumbnails for, taking screenshots for thumbnails. Oh, if you're used to a wheel, yeah. Yeah, if you're used to a wheel, stick to that. Yeah, you wouldn't want to go back to a controller. I wouldn't expect anyway. If you're used to a wheel, there's so many advantages to it. Right, let's see if we can hang on the back of Bella's slipstream. Yeah, I'll keep going to change the brake balance, but I'll leave it as it is for now. Yeah, if you like a wheel, if you got a direct drive wheel. Not that I've never tried a direct drive wheel. Can never get used to the pedals. Oh, okay. Have you not thought about the Logitech direct drives? Some of they look. That new RS50 looks pretty nice, and it's got the True Force on the Logitechs as well. Car is sliding everywhere. Hey, Roosevelt. Or Raisevleth, how's it going? Made a right mess of that start. Somebody dive bombed on that corner and I just got away with it. Yeah, I can do, but the driver in front is like 8th in the world, so I'm not going to catch him. They're even driving around the outside edge of the circuit to give me a chance. But they could probably beat me driving in reverse. 2.5 seconds behind. Lots of carnage going on. Cheers for the sub. Much appreciated. Emery. Messed that corner up. No worries. No worries. Charactopus. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in. I mean, I just need to take it easy, really. Try not to do any stupid mistakes. Which I am known for, stupid mistakes. In fact, one of the channel members' emojis is one that just says special move, which is because my special move is binning it on the last lap when I'm in the lead. So there's even a channel members emoji for it. Three seconds behind. God knows what's going on there. No, this is Gran Turismo 7 on PS5. Yeah, just trying to take it easy, not make any mistakes, and don't push too hard. I've got 3 seconds gap. So as long as I don't do anything stupid, I should be right. Alright, cool. I mean, I really enjoy it. It's definitely the best race on console. Nandra, thanks for the sub, much appreciated. And thanks everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Double tap on the vertical stream. We are streaming horizontal as well if you prefer that. I had the first couple. I didn't have a PS2 though, so I kind of went off it. I mostly played arcade races, because that's what I kind of played a lot of. And still do. So yeah, I'll play a mixture of racing games. Like I say, it's mostly GT7. Got a bit of Forza Horizon on the channel. We've also played some Crew Motorfest in the past. Need for Speed, we've done a few times. Art of Rally, WRC. And we've got some Carmageddon coming up soon. When you were 4. God. I was in my 20s when the PS4 came, PS5 came. Yeah, sorry, PS1. When PS1 came out, yeah, I was in my 20s. The rear view camera is only in the bumper cam, which is weird. It's not in the kind of bonnet cam thing. Destruction Derby was on the demo disc. There you go with the PS1. Along with that T-Rex that everyone thought was amazing. And Battle Area Toshinden, that 3D fighter. I had Wipeout with the PS1. Everyone thought that was absolutely amazing. So much better than what we had before. Nice. There we go. 2nd place. Podium. Yeah, good old days. I mean, I started gaming when games were new, just when it was such a thing. Yeah, I started on the old Space Invaders and all that kind of stuff, and even before then. Hey, Captain Audi, how's it going? Cheers for the GGs. Clean race. Didn't really see anyone. See if he says anything. There's cheers. Oh no. Have you tried clearing caches and stuff, Jade? I mean, if you... I was going to say delete the save game. Don't do that. But then most of it's stored on the... You'd lose all your downloaded stuff. Most of the game's stored on the cloud. All right, nice setup. Moser R9 on the Finatec CSL and a THA. I've got a THA shifter, believe it or not, for the old when I had the Thrustmaster wheel. Well, I still got the Thrustmaster wheel. Got the TH8 shifter. It's a nice solid shifter, that, and I've got the pedals, the metal ones they used to do before the TLCMs came out. I've got them upstairs. Cheers, Damara. The best sound settings. Oh, I don't know. I can go into my settings. Sound volume. Balance background and sound. Oh, works for me. I've got good headphones though. These are Sennheiser HD550s, which Sennheiser sent to us a while back. Superb headphones. So good. Really good open back, really good soundstage, really detailed. Oh yeah, the H pattern shifter is so different to the others. Hey Harvey, maybe one day. I need a new PC first, to be honest. So, controller settings, so people can see it. That's the buttons. I've got just left stick, right stick, shifting with the square and cross. I've disabled the flashing lights from the left stick because I accidentally press it all the time. And I was just always flashing people in races, and they were wondering why I'm flashing them through the entire race. And on replays and stuff, when I was doing videos, my car would just be going around the track flashing like mad. I've got sensitivity set to 10. I did used to have it set to 5, and to be honest, I've not really noticed that much of a difference. I have the trigger set to strong, just because you can feel it better. The engine and transmission sound, well, sounds fine. HD25s. Yeah, I've had Sennheisers for years. So I had some 559s before these. I wore them out. I got in touch with Sennheiser and said, there's some 550s. And he went, yeah, okay. I was like, cool. So yeah, Sennheiser HD 550s, can't recommend them highly enough. They're not quite as... they're less bassy than a lot of the headphones because they're more like a neutral one. But they sound great once you get used to them. Anyway, right. A few more laps. Got another race to do. Yeah, triggers. Trigger doesn't help so much, but the feedback helps. Yeah, the feedback definitely helps. It's got quite a powerful magnets in the TH8 shifter. I think mine's currently set up as a sequential. When I bought, like I say, I used to use it as a handbrake in rally games because I had the flappy paddles on the old Thrustmaster wheel. If you in the dim distant past on this channel, I did used to stream using the wheel. I did try it. I was terrible. I was at least 2 seconds a lap slower on the T150 because I couldn't feel off the vibrations and stuff. I think with something like a Logitech, that Logitech True Force, where you get the vibrations, I'd probably manage okay with that. But it's like the RS50s are like 700-800 quid. Which one was that? Damn right. Sentence. The engine. Oh, the sounds. I think I've just got it. Let me just go on. Audio, sound volume. Yeah, I've just got it all on pretty much basic. Just got it all on 0. And broadcast mode on, so I'm not getting copyright done all the time. Yeah, it's all pretty much on default, to be honest. Yeah, Forza Motorsport feedback. There's been loads of stuff about it. It's a real shame. I had high hopes for Forza Motorsport because I've got a Series X as well down here, as well as the PlayStation. But yeah, it's a shame about Forza Motorsport. I was hoping that would be really good. I mean, there's some things it does better than this, but a lot of stuff it doesn't. I've been doing some Project Motor racing recently as well. No worries. Oh, Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, that's not really... I mean, it's designed for a controller, isn't it? And I prefer playing it on the PlayStation, which is probably blasphemy, but Forza Horizon 5 on the DualSense is so nice. I mean, they don't take good advantage of the haptics on it. It's still got basic rumbles like the Xbox controller. I'm not going to get into the whole 6-7 thing. Anyway, I can't take my hands off the controller. I would imagine the Discord. Forza Discord's probably a good place to ask. But yeah, I used to play Horizon 5 on the Xbox a fair bit, but I bought it for the PlayStation at Christmas because it was on sale, and I can stream on the PlayStation with the controller overlay. So I started a playthrough of Forza Horizon 5 again on the PlayStation. Done a couple of streams on it. I'll probably be streaming that on Sunday. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Forza Horizon 6. It looks amazing. Can I win the race for Santa? It depends who else is in the race. Do I have to win the race to get on the nice list for next Christmas? Is that what it is? Maybe Santa can bring down the RAM prices so I can make a PC a bit more affordable. Because my crusty old laptop here needs replacing. That's such a weird corner in this car. It almost feels like you have to drift it around. Definitely not getting the best out of this car yet. Right, let's do another race in 19 seconds. See what we get. Hopefully Bella's gone to bed. Although I believe she's, judging by the other account, they're based in Colombia. So they might be on, it might only be early for them. Yeah, it can be tricky, yeah. Because you get more range of motion on a wheel and pedals and stuff. Oh, I've got all the A-pluses in now. They've brought them back. Oh, that's no good, is it? I don't want all the A-pluses in here. Oh, I'm faster than Grove Street. There's a surprise. He's usually pretty quick, Grove Street. I'm in the UK. I'm from Liverpool, Harvey. And I'm streaming from my dining room. No, the Ferrari's alright. A few people were using it earlier in the week. Oh, there's someone in a 4C down there. God, don't know what they're doing. But yeah, I saw a few 458. But the new Lambo, no, not new Lambo, what am I on about? The new Porsche seems pretty popular. That's so nice to drive. I haven't got the best of it yet, and it sounds amazing. And I would have expected more people to use the livery I've got on. Yeah, 132, 798. Yeah, I'm just inside the top 500, which is okay for this race because loads of people who normally stick to race C are doing this one. Because race C's a wet weather one and people tend not to like it. But thanks everyone for popping in. As always, don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Double tap if you're watching on the vertical stream. We are streaming horizontal as well. Consider subscribing if you are new. Always much appreciated. And let's see if we can not make a mess of this one. Because we're a bit further back, so we're going to be right in the pack. Oh, we're on a bumpy part of the track. Someone's gone. From the Faroe Islands, wow. No, don't try and go up there. Why always Mike? Is it always Mike? How's it going? Always someone dive bombs that corner. Oh, this is tricky. Everyone's so fast. It's always you. He was a bit late on the brakes. Or I was a bit early on the brakes. I haven't decided which yet. Messed up that corner. Should have gone into first. No, I've said it before, I tend not to do them because the timing's a bit weird. Because I'm in DRA, there's only 3 slots. And they're all kind of early evening, and I'm not online then. Tell you what, that Olafur guy is quite clean. I say as he runs into me. Nearly lost it. Yeah, they're on 6, 8, and 10, and I tend not to get online until after that. So I don't bother. Yeah, he's been doing really well. Got Grove Street right behind me now. He's quick. Mind you, he's A+, isn't he, Grove Street? Purple sector, wow. I'll take a purple sector in this lobby. Messed that corner up. I'm gonna have to make him go around the outside. No, you're not getting around that easy. Ah, spun it. Dirty tyres. Ah, that's a shame. It's a good fight, that. Those dirty tyres caught me out. And the curb. That's a shame. That was a good fight. Grove Street was determined to go that inside. Oh well. It's a really nice car. It's slightly more stable than the other one, but it doesn't turn in as well. Yeah, it was a good race. Just messed it up at the end. Yeah, we'll do one more. Do one more tonight. Yeah, I would have got DR as well down there, but got taken out. Mind you, it was mostly my own fault. Flat out T1. Yeah, he did well to stop it on that corner. Some close racing anyway. Just a shame I caught that curb. Starting to get the hang of the Porsche a bit though. It's a bit easier in the race than the Lambo. I suppose it depends. With the online racing, you can't offer too many options because then you'll end up with empty lobbies, a bit like Forza does. I'm on the PlayStation, so I'm using the PS5 DualSense. Yeah, the Nürburgring is on there. But I'm just doing the daily race B at the moment. I tend to do daily race B when I do GT7. I like the short races because I can fit quite a few of them in. Whereas if I do race C, I can only get like 3 in a stream, and if I have a really bad race, like half an hour. And I quite like all the drama in race B because everyone's so desperate because they're short races. So it makes for a bit more interesting watch. But there's loads of circuits in GT7. I don't really like the Nürburgring though. I mean, I like the GP circuit. I don't like the Nordschleife. It's just too long. That corner is really tricky in this car. On a controller. That's probably a penalty. Yeah, thought so. Just went off the end. Yeah, it's got some decent real-world circuits in this. It's got some good fictional circuits as well. Yeah, I like Spa. I do like Spa. Spa's in this. There's a few tracks it could do with that it hasn't got. Like Silverstone's not in this. It's got Brands, but it doesn't have Silverstone. Something like Donington would be quite nice as well. Can I take out 3 cars on tier 1? Technically, yes. Would I? No. Not on purpose, anyway. I mean, I've done it accidentally. The worst is when you have someone in chat who's racing and, with you and you completely punt them off. I've done that accidentally. Come in chat, said hi, good luck, enjoy the race, and then just punted them off on turn one. No, it's just... yeah, not embarrassing at all. Oh, squirrely. At least I've managed to get into the 32s. 132s on the Porsche. It's just going to be race B, and then we're doing one more of them, so... if it appears in daily race B, then we might cover it then, but... been meaning to do a bit of daily race A. I did quali for it. Daily race A is the rallycross race on the Catalonia rallycross circuit. And rallying and rallycross are probably the only motor racing I actually watch. So I had to have a go at that. I was in the top 100 times on race A. I've not checked for a few days. Oh, that was better. Shame the rest of the lap was a bit rubbish. Come on, turn in. Get this lap finished anyway. A little bit slower. Yeah, it is really tricky, but fortunately the DR and SR's turned off. .32.9. Fastest I've done it in the Porsche anyway. Ah, sliding around everywhere there. Go to the back of the grid. Yeah, it'll disqualify you if you go backwards. It is quite good fun, that race A, though. Absolute chaos. I've just noticed that for this stream, on the vertical stream, we're nearly on 20,000 views, which is insane. So thanks everyone for popping in. That's been absolutely nuts. If we get some more likes in, that'd be amazing. Hopefully we're not in with the A+ races again. Overshot that one. Temptation to overshoot that is so strong. Well, let's see what we get for the last race. Oh, it's them again. Oh, Mav's in. He's quick. Head of Grove Street again. Liam. It's going to be another tricky one. Can I ship fish and chips? It'd be cold by the time I got there. And cold fish and chips is not good. I remember watching a video. I think it was an American making fish and chips. So funny. It was so bad. It was really funny though. I do like fish and chips though. Saying that, someone else's chips are always nicer than yours. That's a fact. Unfortunately, you can't spin in wheels. It's fixed setups. So you can't actually change anything. The only thing you can change is the brake balance. Yeah, for the daily races, it's fixed. They have a balance of power, so all the cars are kind of somewhat even. I mean, they're not, but they're more even than they would be. Occasionally, you can change suspension and stuff. They let you do it, but this week, it's not. So yeah, we're stuck with it. I expected more people to have this livery. I mean, I'm genuinely surprised. I thought it'd be everywhere. Come on, stay on. Ah, penalty. Rubbish. Could have done without that. Just wouldn't turn in. I followed him off. Nearly messed it up there by hitting the grass. Come on, guy behind me. Why would you overtake? I've got a 1 second penalty. So's he though. Oh, I'm in with the savages. Right, this is going to be a battle. I'm expecting some of these at least to take each other out. Yeah, it's surprisingly good, and it's obviously, it might well be a meta car. It's actually easier to shift on the face buttons because my thumb can do it. My thumb's not doing anything else. So it's actually easier using the thumb, the face buttons. Oh. Something weird going on there, Jay. Right, 2 laps left. I need to try and get some places back. Someone's come off. Turbo Mickey's gone. Ah, messed that up. Wrong angle. Got caught on the curve. Right, got one lap left. Freebies. I mean, I'll tell you that. I mean, I'm more than happy with 10th after that mess. I thought I was like stuck. I was stuck down like 13th at one point. Oh, that was a tricky one. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any DR from that, but we've got a few A pluses in, so you never know. Oh, we gained DR. Excellent. Amazing. Saved it. That'll do. I didn't think we'd gain anything from that. Can't complain about that. Right, that was the last race for tonight. We've got some roulettes to open. See what rubbish we get from them. We always end the streams on GT7 with the roulettes. Actually, let's just see where we ended up. I think we're pretty much where we were before. Yeah, we're about a third of the way into A. We're creeping back to halfway where we started the week, but we had some absolute shockers on Tuesday. Yeah, third of the way into A. Harvey. Sportsmanship rating is maxed at S. Right, we've got 4 of these. I mean, TCS is, if it's the difference between you spinning out and not, you may as well use it. If you can control it all right, then don't use it because it slows you down. But if you're going to spin out without it, you know, it's quicker than facing the wrong way, isn't it? Right, let's see. 3 stars is going to be rubbish, isn't it? Oh, what a tease. We'll give it a bit of that and that. Because it was a massive tease. I thought it was going to get the good one then. Rubbish. Right, let's try this one. It's going to be a safety car, isn't it? Oh, God. Who wants that? I mean, GT3 cars, they all have TCR, don't they? And ABS on proper GT3 cars. So any GT3 driver uses TCS. Yeah, traction control and ABS. Oh, come on. Give me something decent. That'll do. I quite like Go For. This one's going to be a massive anticlimax now. After the last one. I mean, it's a nice car, but I probably own it already. And then it makes you sit through all this as well. I mean, it's a nice car. Meteor Flake Black Pearl. Alright, I need to sort the oil out on this car as well before I race again. That's quite a nice livery, isn't it, the Rexy one? I thought loads of people would be using that tonight, but they're not. So, there we go. Right, that's it from me for tonight. Thanks everyone for coming in. We've got over 20,000 views on the vertical stream. That's insane. Thanks again for popping in. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subs, and thanks for chatting, because otherwise it's just me talking to myself. I will be back on Sunday. Possibly some Forza Horizon 5 on Sunday. Continue our playthrough of that, unless something else crops up. We'll see. Next week, it'll be some GT7 and probably some Carmageddon next week, I believe. See what else pops up. I think JDM's out next week, or the week after, but we'll see anyway. But yeah, keep it real. Don't forget to sub so you don't miss out on the other ones, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, bye for now.